Have you ever given up on one of your dreams? I gave up on one of mine. But the dream never died. It just lay dormant, waiting for an opportunity to be rekindled. We all have our dreams, big and small. That dream job, relationship, or maybe you just want to be a confident public speaker. Whatever your dreams may be, sometimes the obstacles seem insurmountable. And so we give up on our dreams. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, when I had a second opportunity to achieve one of my dreams, I knew the odds were against me, so I had to do something different. I changed my attitude. This time, I had a no-doubt attitude, a 100% certainty that I would succeed, irregardless of the obstacles. Let me take you back 14 years earlier. The doctors looked at my MRI for my back. They told me, "Joe, you will never run a single mile for the rest of your life." But I was going to prove them wrong. For years I tried and tried, but I was never able to run that single mile, or even half a mile. So I gave up on my dream. Years later, do you ever have a light bulb moment? Just by chance I saw an ad in the magazine for a race that I always wanted to do. The Ironman Triathlon was coming to Ontario. Now, the first time I saw it on TV, Julie Moss was in first place. She fell down, collapsed, crawled to the finish line, and passed out. For some reason, that appealed to me. I, too, want to test myself like Julie Moss. The race is a 4,000-meter swim, 180K on the bike, 26 miles, 385 yards. I started training that very day, April the 1st. I would have 5 months to train. Yet, I told nobody what I was going to do. The reason why, do you ever notice when you have a dream and you share it, and all the critics come out and tell you why you can't achieve your dream? And I didn't want to listen to them. "Joe, 5 months isn't enough time to train for an Ironman triathlon, especially since you haven't trained for 14 years. I had just got back from a Caribbean cruise 2 days before, where I gained 8 pounds. I mean, who gains 8 pounds in 1 week? I still had a bad back. But the biggest obstacle was till race day because of my back issues. I could only run 3 times. However, my longest run was 43 seconds. I can hear all the critics now. "Joe, not only are you not going to finish this race, you are an excellent candidate to have a cardiac arrest. To attempt this race, you are a fool." Well, my message to the critics, and your message should be too, it is my dream, not yours. Focus on the goal ahead. Race day, and the start line of the swim. That's my event. At one time, I could only swim 2 laps of the pool. I'd almost drown. Just watching it on TV, the swim, always gave me butterflies. Sort of like now. But not that day. That day, I couldn't wait for the gun to go off. I put on my goggles, anti-fog goggles, which quickly fogged up in the cool water. I was swimming along. Then all of a sudden, a kayak cuts in front of me. a race official says, "You're 400 meters off course." Like I don't have enough distance to swim already. But that day my fear was replaced with enjoying every moment of that swim. It's because I had that no-doubt attitude. I got on the bike, in 120K I had a super fast time. But then all of a sudden I got the worst stitch ever. It seemed to last for a long 45 kilometers. But my no-doubt attitude helped me through it. There are always obstacles in the way of our dreams, isn't there? And now for my greatest challenge. I get to run 26 miles, 385 yards, with 43 seconds of training. But this was my chance to prove all the experts wrong. I didn't have much of a plan. Jog 20, 30 seconds, walk a bit, and alternate. But finish under the time limit. Partway through the race, my right knee felt like it was broken. My legs started cramping up. You may wonder if I would finish this race. But I never wondered. I had no doubt. Not only did I finish this race, I finished 4 hours under the time limit. It came in 50th place. I was now an Iron Man. You see, we're always capable of doing a lot more than we think we can. There is an Iron Man, an Iron Woman in all of us. Don't give up on your dreams. If you want to succeed, believe in yourself and have no doubt. Fellow coasters.